Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. We'll get rolling here in just a second after we make sure the stream is coming through all right. Do feel free to interact in the chat. Hope you're having a great end to the weekend, great end to the month of October, somehow, some way. World Series is in full swing. Football season is almost halfway over, depending on which particular football is your favorite. Man, and basketball's underway as well. So I mean, hockey for those of you hockey lovers out there. Let's see here. Yeah, you bet, Eric. Um, Anytime you add on cards and you're in a break, I'll just refund your shipping and ship them together. What's up, Steve? Hey, Brent. Good to see y'all in the chat. Let's see here. I'm actually not sure if the stream's coming through. So if you can hear me, let me know. But if not, then I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, YouTube looks good. I don't know. It's not showing up on my back end, but it looks like it's showing up on the front, which is weird. Good deal. Thanks, Tom. Hey, Brian. Appreciate y'all. Um, cool. Well, I'll just roll, even though the back end is just kind of frozen up on me. But if y'all can hear me and I can see that the stream is rolling, if I just go look like a visitor, then we should be good. Just if I drop, let me know. I don't know. It's weird. I've never seen my stream do that before. Anyways, regardless, 70 tops first. Yeah, 70 tops is first. Um, Set breaks, a little straightforward, and let's see. Oh, can't see the last chats there, can y'all? Now we can. What's up, Brad? All right, so we'll get rolling. I'll give you a quick rundown. Every spot gets a card. 720 cards in the 1970 break. 720 spots in this list. We had a max of 20 per person. Now that max applied to how many you bought directly in the break. That did not apply to the bonuses you got from the mixer break. So if you every spot you bought in the mixer break also got you a spot in this break. So you'll see down here at the bottom of this list a bunch of ones and twos. You know, those are spots from the mixer break that also got spots in this as just kind of the bonus I threw in to round that out. All right. But again, every spot gets a card. We'll randomize our list of names. The checklist is set. So whoever's name comes out of the randomizer in spot number 1 gets the world champs from 69. Whoever comes out in spot number 350 gets Roberto Clemente, and so on. Now, what we won't do, we won't read all 720 names. I've picked out, 25 or so hits. I don't know. I didn't actually count them. For us to look at on the broadcast, and then I'll post a list as full as soon as the broadcast is finished so you can go see exactly which card you hit. All right, so we got 2 breaks tonight. Let's get some numbers in the chat between or including 7 and 10. Between or including 7 and 10. The third number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize the 70 break. And the fourth number in the chat is how many times we will randomize that graded card mixer. So between or including 7 and 10. Shout out to a couple of free spots in this one. Dave and Mr. Rasner. So congrats on those. Uh, Mr. Rasner got that free spot in the mixer break. So again, every spot in the mixer break came with a spot in this one, including the free one. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So that's only a 4. So between or including 7 and 10. So that one doesn't count. Throw it out. So we got 8 is our third number in the chat. Thanks, Tom. Fourth number in the chat is 10. Okay, so we'll randomize this break 10 or 8 and the next break 10. All right, thanks everybody for those numbers. Really appreciate it. Helps everybody know that we are just live and rolling here with your input. All right, good luck everyone. We do use random.org's list randomizer. And so while I'm getting that up and randomizing 8 times, remember to go to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those are our 3 places to get in on those free spot giveaways. Burl Sports in all 3 locations. All right. Again, good luck everybody. So 8 times coming up here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess that's a little small, isn't it? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we got William on top. And Matthew on bottom. Okay, so we'll adjust this just a little so we don't see too much and so that the font's big enough for us to read. All right, here we go. So William, getting the world champions for the New York Mets. Spot 17 is our next hit. Since we do have 2 breaks tonight, I'm going to roll through these kind of fast. I did notice I forgot to pull Carl Yastrzemski, going to Mark O there. Hoyt Wilhelm going to John Lavin. There's the Wilhelm. So the back design, little yellow and blue. Good stuff. Vida Blue rookie. Goes to John Storms. It's card number 21. Jump all the way up to leader cards. Only going to show you one of those. Got Pete Rose here with Roberto Clemente. That's card number 61. Going to Matthew Heidel. So Rose Clemente. Jim Cott, 75. Going to Rocky Peterson. Next hit we're going to look at is Reggie Jackson. He's an SGC 5. So there's Reggie. He's card number 140. So jumping on up a decent ways here. Going to David Doyle. So nice Reggie there for you, David. Thurman Munson rookie is 189. Going to Brian Yacker. So nice mid-grade Munson. And then all the way up to 210. Juan Marichal goes to Greg Ritzer. And Ted Williams, manager card, goes to Jake Gebhardt. Steve Carlton coming in at card number 220. Goes to Edwin Pastrana. Willie McCovey, he's 250. Goes to Kevin Casper. So 290. Rod Carew going to Mark Carlson. Lou Brock. He's 330. Goes to COG Sports Cards, Rusty. Coming in with the Brock for the Cardinals. Did see a free spot come in there. Lou Piniella. And then I also saw a Hall of Famer, a couple of them that I didn't pull. So Tom Seaver going to Mark Watowski. I didn't pull the World Series tonight either, but those are always fun. Aparicio going to Matthew Heidel. So, just because you don't see your card on the list does not mean it's not a hit, so make sure you check that out. 350, Roberto Clemente. PSA 6 is next. Going to Laura Conrad. So nice EX Mint copy of Clemente. Very nice card to add to the collection. Jim Bunning, 403. Going to Matthew Connor. Jim Palmer's 449. Going to Mike Heffelfinger. We got a few All-Stars to take a look at. So 70 All-Star cards are some of my favorites, similar to 61s with the kind of newspaper-esque style. So McCovey here goes to Joseph Cerullo. Boog Powell goes to Brian Feiss. Powell, of course, is your AL MVP. Orioles ultimately taking home the World Series in 1970. Rod Carew goes to Tony Kuda. Then Brooks Robinson, of course, key part of that Orioles team, going to Michael Swafford. Brooks took home the World Series MVP. Orioles did defeat the Reds. Pete Rose going to Matthew Connor. Defeated the Reds in the World Series. And Reggie Jackson going to Edwin Pastrana. Yes. Zachary Schechter. Hammer and Hank Aaron. All-Star goes to Greg Ritzer. With Frank Robinson, going to Paul Ganem. Then your NL MVP, Johnny Bench, going to Mike Heffelfinger. So, fun little all-star subset rolled through there. Of course, they're all all-stars, so even if they didn't end up in the Hall, still solid players. Willie Stargell going to Stephen Bauman, and a couple of Hall of Famers that didn't show either, but what are you going to do? Hank Aaron, also EX Mint example. Card number 500. There's our other free spot popping up at 495. Going to Dave, or getting the Dave Moorhead for Mr. Rasner. Hank Aaron, card number 500, goes to Paul Ganem. Very nice PSA 6 Aaron. Just about a dozen hits left, maybe a little bit less. Tony Oliva goes to James Hop. Bob Gibson, 530. Never been a big fan of this particular Gibson card. Going to Laura Conrad. I don't know, something about the perspective just looks a little odd. I don't know. Always just bothered me a touch. Pete Rose. Little portrait, 580 on the Rose. Going to Greg Ritzer, SGC 3. Little tough on the 3, if I'm being honest. Crease-free card. Little corner wear. I was expecting a 4. But speaking of 4s, Willie Mays, card number 600. Goes to Mark Witowski. Again, crease-free example, little corner wear, 4 feels right on this one. So kind of thought they were the same grade when I sent them in. Ernie Banks, 630. Going to David Doyle. Al Kaline is 640. Going to Scott Smith. Johnny Bench, as previously mentioned, your NL MVP, going to Fred Mistretta, PSA 5. Then jumping all the way up to 700. Of course, lots of the high numbers through here are worth your price of admission, so don't just toss them in the common box at the next show. But Frank Robinson here is going to Dina Connolly. And then the last hit we'll look at is Nolan Ryan. He's 712. Goes to Jeremy Marquand. So here's the Ryan. They gave it a 2. But alas, there's not a crease that I can see in the card still. Didn't see one before I sent it in. And so I just don't know. I don't know why we got a 2. But nice card of Nolan nonetheless. All right, so that does it for the 70 set break. Again, after the broadcast tonight, I'll get those lists posted up, sorted by participants so you can see exactly which cards you hit. And go ahead and mark those off your checklist if you're set builder. And we'll get set up here for the mixer break. So, of course, got some very cool cards even beyond the couple of big ones I'm setting out here, but setting them out because they are literally big ones and they don't fit in my box. So, uh, adjust this just a touch. And then we'll get rolling here with the mixer break. Mixer. All right. So, mixer break runs the same way. However many spots you bought, that's how many cards you get. So tons of value in this. I think my comps had the average value at like 96 and 90 something cents. I don't know. So 97. Let's call it 97. Um, Priced at 90 bucks per spot, free shipping. Then we added in the bonus spots, so really good value here. Of course, every card is not worth the price of admission, but lots of them are, and then some, which is why this is fun. So the checklist here is generally in year order. Within each year, there's, not necessarily any order. So, but I've bolded the cards throughout the checklist here that I will show you live on the broadcast, and then again, same song and dance with showing some of the hits and then posting the full list as soon as the broadcast is done. We determined earlier we're going to randomize this list 10 times. So it's the list of names that we'll randomize. The checklist is set, and it matches what is in the break listing. All right. So without any further ado, we will get rolling. So 119 cards. We'll get a new random window open here, and we'll randomize this 10 times. Lots of rookies throughout. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we got Hunter Page on top, Todd Bloomkey on bottom. All right, so we'll paste this. All right, I'll hide the sport. I'll hide the grade because the ones I'm showing you, you will see anyways. But the card conditions are all detailed on the break checklist as well. So we shall see who hit what. So big chase of the break is the oldest card in the break. 54 Johnston's Cookies, Regional Hank Aaron rookie. Going to Hunter Page. This is a 2.5 graded by Beckett. Johnston's Cookies cards are really cool. They're a little oversized, which is why Beckett put it in kind of a really large slab. But you can see the crease. But other than that, really nice example of a card that's significantly rarer than his tops. So very cool card there. Congrats, Hunter. Big hit. Lynn Ford. So 55 Bowman. PSA 7 going to Terry Crayons. So rookie card here. Um, I think every card in here that's football, maybe only one of the football cards in here is not a rookie card, and it's a pretty decent Tom Brady. Then I think all the basketball cards are rookies, and then a handful, a lot of the baseballs not, but this one is. Frank Robinson going to John Venturini. PSA 3 here on the Frank Robinson rookie card. Oh, yeah, you can't really see the. Okay, let's wrap that text. That way you can see the names at least as we go. Let's see. So several basketball cards through here. A lot of these 57s are worth the price of admission. 57 tops rookies. Um, Larry Costello here is particularly nice example. SGC 7. Michael Newman. Another 57 tops basketball rookie, Maurice Stokes. PSA 5 here, going to Matthew Heidel. No, I thought I'd pulled the Slater Martin, but I guess I didn't. I just kind of like that one. Going to Joseph Cerullo. This one we should go slow enough where you'll be able to see every spot, even if I don't show the cards. Yaz rookie, 1960, going to Todd Blumke, SGC 3. Willie McCovey going to Thomas Lutz, SGC 2. 61 Aaron, of course, is not a rookie. Going to Michael O'Leary, still a cool card, SGC 4. Like the 61 Aaron a lot. Let's move a few things out of the way here. Fanatics authenticated 62 tops Brock rookie. Going to Justin Scoggin. Fanatics didn't give it a card grade, but I did. Crease-free example. Centering, of course, is a little off, but really nice copy. VGEX, I felt like was fair. In 63, Bazooka, Cy Young, going to Alan Roth. All-times great set. This is a PSA 7. So really nice example of, not a super common set, but they're kind of cool. Little foil finish there. Uh, 65 tops football. Winston Hill going to Joseph Cerullo. PSA 7 here, so really tough in high grade, but really nice example of Winston Hill here. Going to Joseph Cerullo. Pete Rose goes to Jeff Williams. SGC 4.5 on the 67 Rose. So again, not a rookie on the 67 Rose, but cool card. Nolan Ryan is a rookie in 1968, as is Jerry Koosman. SGC 2.5 on this one. Goes to Lou Mazzanti. There's the Kareem rookie, SGC 1. Going to Steve Hathaway. So you can see crease here with R, I assume for rookie, written on the card by a kiddo at some point. Still Lou Alcindor at this point in his career. Oh, I didn't show the Hank. Oh, I got off a little bit. I'm sorry. So earlier I said Lou Mazzanti gets the Nolan Ryan. Unfortunately, I just was off on my rows because clearly it says Hank Aaron there. So please forgive me for the misspeak, but the spreadsheet is clear as day. So that is just a misspeak on my part. So please, I do apologize. The Nolan Ryan goes to Nathan Shelton. Still a cool card for Lou um, with the Hank Aaron All-Star, PSA 4. Funny how they oriented the slabs opposite. Do apologize for the little mix-up with the words. Um, hate when that happens. Man. Regardless, what's done is done. At least the spreadsheet's right there for us to reference. All right, George McGinnis, 72 basketball, PSA 7 on this rookie, going to Angelo. We got George Brett up next. Going to Brian Resnick. SGC 6.5 on the Brett. Walter Payton. Oh dear. Gotta hate the spam coming in on the chat. Sorry about that, folks. So I'll just cover that up so we don't have to look at it. All right. Walter Payton, PSA 5. We're just going to go ahead and pull it off the screen here. That way, if you guys talk, I can still hear you. But don't. I'm not endorsing the date, whatever dating site this is. So trust me. All right. Walter Payton. Cool card. Always love the Payton rookie. PSA 5 going to James Hop. Fantastic card. Jack Sigma going to Steven Strauss. PSA 9 on the Sigma for your Seattle Sonics. Alex English going to James Ferguson, PSA 8. Oh, I forgot this one's not necessarily rookie card either, but cool card because it's PSA 9. Got the Jabbar, Moncrief, Gale. Actually, don't know when Moncrief's rookie is, but it's not Jabbar. But it is PSA 9. So, cool card. Dead center. Really tough to get 80 tops in high grade. USFL. Sam Mills going to Mark O. So PSA 8 here. A lot of these 80s and 90s football rookies are, a decent value. Cards that, maybe I wouldn't have thought were decent value until I bought a big football, basketball rookie card collection. was like, oh. Jerry Rice, of course, everyone knows. Going to Joseph Stanton, PSA 6 on this one. There are a couple of Bonds Topps tradeds. Let me make sure I got the right one bolded. Yeah, the PSA 9 is bolded. So there's a PSA 8 and a PSA 9. So PSA 9 going to Edwin Pastrana. Again, dead center. Pulled this one out of the box myself. Had been in a guy's collection since he bought a whole bunch of sets. But, you know, they don't give out 10s too freely. This is a 10. Also going to Edwin Pastrana. 89 score, Tim Brown. So nice Hall of Fame rookie card there. Again, another card I did not realize the value on was like Brian Dawkins rookie. Pretty cool. Going to Steve Bauman, PSA 9 here with the coating on the finest. '96 Kobe, PSA 9. Goes to Yaron. Then a 97 Topps Chrome, Tracy McGrady. Goes to Justin Scoggin. It's going to be really tough for me to get it to focus on this because I just have such a hard time with these Chrome cards. But PSA 10 there on the McGrady rookie. There's our free spot popping up with the Edgerrin James rookie. So that one is a fun one. That's the finest. And then there's the Topps Chrome as well. We got Pacific Tom Brady goes to Pete Stanley. That's Tom Brady rookie. Beckett 8. Then Albert Pujols, PSA 7 on the Bowman rookie. Goes to Kevin Casper. Here's the Tom Brady I mentioned that is not a rookie, but is a pretty solid card. Going to Delbert Scobie. So UD rookie FX. So cool metallic looking card. Let's see. Bazooka LeBron rookie. Uh, going to John Keating, I think. When I pulled this card for the broadcast, and I was like, oh, I think I comped the wrong card. So I think your value is probably better than I had it on because I just comped the regular LeBron. This is a regular sized one, but I don't know. Maybe they're the same. But this is the mini image variation road jersey, CSG graded 7. Going to John Keating. We got the rookie exclusives LeBron, PSA 9, going to Michael Swafford. And some other, fun modern day or recently retired, quarterbacks. Philip Rivers, Roethlisberger, Rodgers playing as we speak. Let's see. Russell Wilson there, Calvin Johnson. Here we go. Giannis. Select rookie. Going to Edwin Pastrana, Beckett 9. Jokic. Going to Matthew Connor. PSA 10 on the Donruss. Very nice hit there, Matthew. Then some solid basketball guys. We get another football. Patrick Mahomes. Rookies and stars going to James McManus. That's SGC 9.5. Then a Prism, Luka Doncic rookie. Beckett 9.5. Going to Justin Scoggin. A few cool baseball cards. Rafael Devers X-Fractor going to John Guzman. PSA 9. Ronald Acuna Heritage rookie card. PSA 10 going to Jordan Adams. Julio Rodriguez 2019 Bowman Heritage in his Mariners uniform. Going to Joseph Cerullo. PSA 10. John Morant, off to a hot start this season. Going to John Venturini. Of course, proximity to Memphis here. Loving the Grizzlies of late. Montgomery Club, set number 1, Vlad, rookie PSA 10. It's going to Nathan Shelton. And we've got Yordan Alvarez, Topps Living, PSA 10, going to Aaron Duff. Then Topps First Edition, Wander, PSA 9, going to Yaren. Oh, card 119. Well, I'm fairly confident I had 119 here. Let's pull up that checklist on the site. Okay, yeah. The other Topps Living Wander Franco, or sorry, no, that the only Topps Living Wander Franco. The other Topps Living was a Alvarez. Yeah, I got him right here. So this is the SGC 10. There's the Franco. So cool stuff. Lots of fun rookies. Lots of nice vintage. Very much a solid break. So thanks to everybody who bought in. Thanks for tuning into the broadcast. Again, apologize for the spam in the chat. I Oh yeah, I have the ability to block a user. Oh, see? I didn't realize that because I've never had to fool with it, I guess. But alas. All right, let's see. Blocked those spam person. Anyways, that's all we got for tonight. I've not decided what break we've got coming up. Breaks we've got on tap for November. Got a lot of good options, and so look for me to post a list shortly. I do know the first one we'll do will be a 57 Topps baseball, but after that, I'm not exactly sure. Got few fun things going on. Kids getting out of school, so just gotta think through my scheduling and my availability to ship cards after I break them. But that's all I got for tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Hope your college football team's doing better than mine. And yeah, that's all I got. This is Bert.